TeK Sumo upgrades part 2. So once I dug it apart, got everything out of here, I did notice that one of my antennas had come off. Before the video I showed in part 1, I had a little bit of a rough landing, and I think I might have knocked one of those loose. So the crash, I think, was actually a result of a failsafe. My radio, right here, I keep my warnings on a dial, so when I'm flying a quad I don't need them, and I think I had the dial all the way down, and it was probably squawking at me that I was having low RSSI, and I didn't hear it because the volume was all the way down. So that I'll fix. I'm going to put a little hot snot in there to keep those in place. I did get a new UBEC, or a UBEC, to run my servos. This one's 3 amps, as you can see. I just got to solder it in, take this mystery one out, which I'm not even sure what the hell it's good for, and we'll see if that fixes my problems with my control surfaces freezing up. I did get a new prop. That is the same pitch as the one that I had on it, but it's actually a proper airplane prop. It's an APC 6045 or some jazz like that. Same pitch as the other one, but it's also a lot lighter, so that'll help out with torque roll a lot. And I fixed my control surfaces, so a little bit of packaging tape on those on both sides, and they seem pretty stiff. Servo, this is the one that came loose. I put new screws in that one. It doesn't seem like it's stripped. I'll know better once I get it plugged in, but everything seems like it's alright. So just do a little bit of soldering, button this up. I'm going to try to get it out this weekend, hopefully Sunday. We'll see how she does, and maybe I'll get a video out on her, but stay tuned.
Mine's tingling from standing too long.
Dude, you almost don't need to throw it to launch it. So, there's your unbiased opinion. kind of like bread.
Alright, well, if you couldn't tell by the video, I'm pretty pleased with the way this turned out. I didn't get to the max speed that I was looking for, which was kind of a silly goal to hit anyway, but like I said, I think I'm pushing close to 75, 80 mile an hour ish. This prop is 100 times better than that cheapo quad prop I had on there. A lot more efficient. It howls like a monster flying through the air. You can hear it in the video a little bit, but it's just ridiculous. It sounds really cool though. Torque roll is almost gone now that I got this lighter prop on here, so that's another bonus. My repairs held up pretty good, so I'm happy with that. I did add some duct tape on the bottom here just to keep the dew off of the grass out of the board there. It's kind of janky, but I mean, whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's super maneuverable at high speeds, which is good, and it's a lot of fun to fly. What else? Yeah, so I think we're going to wrap this little project up and then just fly it and have fun with it. At this point in time, I think if I wanted to actually get it to go faster, I'd start dumping money into it. And the point of this project was to see what I could do with old used parts. So I'm looking at probably between the prop and the UBEC I had to put into it and these servos. They don't really count because they're kind of part of the airframe, but I'm probably into this for less than $80 altogether. So you figure if I get a 70, 80 mile an hour airplane out of that, it's a pretty good deal. So I'll list all the components I used on this in case somebody wants to recreate this monster, and keep an eye out for another video. I had after I remade this thing, one of my buddies in my group did a little chase with me, and he gave me the footage from the chase, and I'm going to put the DVR, and I have a ground camera of us talking. It should turn out pretty cool. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.